last few weeks, I watched every Marvel movie from beginning to end. And fiction, there are technology aspects, there are social aspects, there are community-driven aspects. There's things that you can gain and ideas that can emerge from those things. So I would just, again, encourage everybody to find time to learn and to make time to learn, and don't believe that you don't have access, because everybody has access. And some of it is just a matter of asking the right question. So I'll leave it there. I wish you all the best of luck, and it's always a pleasure to be with this group.
Thank you very much, sir. His keyword there was everyone have access. It's all about you going for it. So we are encouraged to listen to podcasts. We're encouraged to listen to people that inspire you, follow people that inspire you. There are numerous opportunities there that we can learn and tap from. So thank you very much once again, Mr. Damian, Professor Damian, sorry. Director, Mr. Favor, I don't know if you have any other thing to say, sir.
Okay, yes, I do. Let me just thank once again. Thank you very much, Professor Damian. Great words. One of the exciting experience I had when I met you at that conference at Ghana was the fact that you always stress on personal development. You stress on consistent learning, and this is 2 years after you're still saying the same thing, and that brings my attention to the fact that leaders are consistent people. Leaders are people that always keep on doing the same thing in a different way, and they get different results. And when you check the track record, they are consistent. When I mean doing the same thing, they're not doing something that are not productive. They are doing something that they know over time it's a virtue. It has become a virtue. And when you trace them, like you see somebody say, like, for 30 years I've been doing this, and you'll be wondering the kind of level of commitment. So I must commend you, sir, for your consistency. Okay, so my words of advice or my parting words to the this current cohort is, for me as a person, one of the strongest, or one of the biggest opportunity I have had is having the opportunity to meet new people. Please, can you remind everyone? Please mute your mic.
Sizinakuanga. Ai, hazikuangi ziko bri. Ziko. Sasa hizo mtu kikunywa.
Okay, so I'll come again. One of the biggest opportunities I've had for me has been the opportunity to meet with new people. I had this opportunity, and by traveling for conferences, attending webinars, taking the bold step to introduce myself properly in an environment. I'm an undergraduate studying a very long course, which I'm not in any way ashamed of the fact that I'm an undergraduate. But many young people out there, they find out that somebody is 25 years, the person is wanting to say, I'm 26. You know, you ask somebody, what is your age? The person is like, I'm 25, but my next birthday is in 6 months' time. The point he's trying to make is that he will soon be 26 years. Somebody else is a master degree holder, and you say introduce yourself, the person will say, I'm a master degree holder, but I'm almost done. I will also be doing my PhD. The point he's trying to make is for you to understand that he will soon be doing his PhD very soon. So a lot of people are striving to become what they have not been, but they don't maximize the level they are. They don't maximize what they are doing right now. I found out that we can make the best of whatsoever we're doing. I mean, a lot of our friends who entered into the same program with us have graduated, they finished school, they've gone for masters, some are doing their PhD. But we are doing a very long program, like the 8th year in medical school, and you're wondering, you didn't fail any exam. But then in the midst of all this, we still found passion to travel for conferences. We still found passion to go to take risk, to attend programs, even when we're preparing for tests, just because we wanted to see something more. So that quest, I think, is what every young person that wants to succeed should have. That quest for success, that quest to travel, that quest to travel to know more, that quest to want to ask questions, that zeal, that zest within our hearts. So if I leave a word, I'll just say three things. One, always aspire to network with others, always aspire to meet new people. The second point is always ask questions. The third point is maximize the level you find yourself. It doesn't matter whether you are in, don't try to, we're not saying don't aspire, but maximize whatever level you are. There are a lot of opportunities for undergraduates. How many scholarships are you hoping to get as an undergraduate? How many representations? How many? It's possible to be an undergraduate and you have certification from several universities. I mean, several times I look at my documentation and like I have certificate from some universities that I've never been to before. So it's possible to be exceptional at every level and appreciate the level you are and maximize it. Thank you. So I'm done. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Moderator, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, Director. Yeah, he made mention of 3 great points. Always aspire to network with people, always ask questions, and always try to maximize, no matter the level where you are in, try to maximize the opportunities that are available in that level. So thank you very much, everyone. I think should be a closing remark from Director. Can you give us a closing remark, please, Mr. Favor?
I think I've said a lot already. The only thing I would like to say, just an announcement. The announcement would be it's not over on this over, and it's not even over anyway, because this is where it just began. And the fact that you're finishing this program right now, I want you to know that there's a lot more ahead. First, after this program, at the end of this webinar, a form will be sent across. It's like a post-assessment form. Criteria for graduation is complete successful completion of that form. Whoever does not fill the form will not be certified by the directorate. So it's very important. Mentees kindly take note. Then also after this program, we will now go into a phase where we will post those that have graduated, those that were certified. We'll post them for internship. For those that are interested in physical internship in Edo State, we'll post them as interns in Edo State based on the qualifications that they have. For those that want online internship, we'll post them to organizations that our friends, our partners are looking for interns. They've already made calls for interns, so we'll post them to those places. So we want you to know that we have a phase that we're going to practice all what you have learned. You've learned soft skills, you've learned leadership, now is the time to practice it. If the organization chooses to put you on a stipend, fine, during the internship period. If the organization chooses to put you on a salary, the firm chooses to put you on a salary, that's fine. But then you must understand that you are representing the knowledge, you're representing us, and you're representing also the mentors that you see here, everybody, we're looking up to you. So we just believe that you'll be an ambassador of this program. So and lastly, at the end of the year, we have our YCC. It's called Young Changemakers Conference, where we'll be inviting the most outstanding participants for the year for a conference in Benin City. And also we're looking at holding the conference in another city in Nigeria. So, but then more details about this will be shared with you. So for YCC, we invite government officials, we invite people who present awards to the most outstanding participant for the year. They snap pictures with VIPs and the document, and we can present extra certificates for this outstanding people and awards. So that's it about the end of the program. And when it finishes, we'll take off from there with the most outstanding ones. We'll certify the rest as we've already done. So thank you. Are there questions? If not, moderator, you have the platform.
Okay, thank you very much. So is there any question from the mentees? Any question, please? Any question from the mentees, please?
None from me.
Okay, in the absence of no question, I think I'm gonna wrap it up from here. Thank you very much, Professor Damian. Thank you very much, Mrs. Adedoyin. Thank you very much, Madam Brenda. All the mentees present, thanks for gracing this occasion. We really appreciate. And to the mentees, I wish you the best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. So can we say bye-bye or we're done, right? So thanks, everyone, for joining.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Expect to
Bye.
Bye.
I don't have